Nintendo has officially revealed the specifications for its highly anticipated Switch 2 console, providing a detailed look at the technical capabilities of the upcoming device. The Switch 2 features a custom NVIDIA processor and an ARM Cortex-A7 8C CPU, which includes 8 cores, with 6 dedicated to developers and 2 reserved for the operating system. The console supports 4K resolution at 60 FPS in TV mode and up to 120 FPS at lower resolutions, showcasing a significant upgrade in graphical power compared to its predecessor. The inclusion of HDR10 support and a capacitive touchscreen further enhances the visual experience. Notably, the Switch 2 will feature an Ampere GPU, which is capable of ray tracing, offering a more immersive gaming experience. The Switch 2's design includes a 7.9-inch LCD screen, a choice that allows Nintendo to maintain cost efficiency, though it may disappoint fans hoping for an OLED display. The console's battery life ranges from approximately 2 to 6.5 hours, depending on usage, and it charges via USB-C ports. The Joy-Con 2 controllers have also been updated, with improved sensors and an emphasis on durability to address previous concerns about Joy-Con drift. This new hardware is expected to push the boundaries of mobile gaming, with developers needing to optimize games to make the most of the console's capabilities, particularly in handheld mode. The announcement has generated significant excitement within the gaming community, as players eagerly anticipate the enhanced gaming experiences the Switch 2 promises to deliver.
Nintendo has announced that its upcoming console, the Switch 2, will feature a new communication tool called GameChat, which requires users to register a mobile phone number. This feature allows players to communicate via voice and video chat using a built-in microphone and camera. GameChat will be free to use without a Nintendo Switch Online membership until March 31, 2026, after which a paid membership will be necessary. The phone number registration serves as an additional security measure, with text message verification required for setup. This requirement applies globally, including in the UK and the US, and for children, the phone number must be registered to a parent or guardian's account. The Switch 2's GameChat will also offer text-to-speech and live captions, enhancing accessibility for users. Nintendo has implemented a system to record and store video and voice chats, subject to user consent, to maintain a safe and family-friendly online environment. This footage can be reviewed if reported by users, highlighting Nintendo's commitment to online safety. The Switch 2 is set to launch worldwide on June 5th, promising to bring new features and enhanced experiences to Nintendo fans. This development reflects Nintendo's ongoing efforts to innovate and improve user engagement on its platforms.
The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, has officially dropped its lawsuit against Microsoft, concluding a prolonged legal battle over the tech giant's acquisition of Activision Blizzard. This decision marks a significant turning point in the gaming industry, as Microsoft can now fully integrate Activision Blizzard into its operations without further legal hindrance. The acquisition, initially announced in 2023, had faced scrutiny and legal challenges, primarily due to concerns about market competition and monopolistic practices. However, with the FTC's recent appeal for an injunction being declined, the Commission decided to dismiss the case, effectively ending the legal saga. This development is significant for both Microsoft and the gaming community. For Microsoft, it means a green light to leverage Activision Blizzard's extensive portfolio, which includes popular franchises like Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Overwatch, potentially enhancing its game offerings on platforms such as Xbox and PC. This move could reshape the competitive landscape of the gaming industry, with Microsoft gaining substantial market influence. For gamers, the outcome could lead to changes in game availability, cross-platform play, and subscription services like Xbox Game Pass, while Microsoft's Vice Chair Brad Smith hailed the decision as a victory for players and common sense. The long-term impact on market dynamics and consumer choice remains a point of keen interest and speculation within the industry.
Nintendo has officially announced the pricing details for its highly anticipated console. the Nintendo Switch 2. Set to launch with a price tag of £395.99 in the UK, $449.99 in the US, and €469.99 in Europe, the Switch 2 is notably more expensive than its predecessor. For those interested in bundled options, the Switch 2 paired with the new Mario Kart World game will be available for £429.99, $499.99, and €509.99, respectively. This pricing strategy positions the Switch 2 as a premium offering in the current console market, reflecting its updated hardware and features. In addition to the console itself, Nintendo has revealed the pricing for a range of accessories and games. Notable accessories include the new Joy-Con 2 controllers, priced at £74.99, $94.99 per €89.99, and a Pro controller available for £74.99, $84.99 per $89.99. As for the games, flagship titles like Mario Kart World and The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch 2 are priced at £66.99, $79.99 per $79.99. These prices suggest a significant investment for gamers planning to upgrade, but they also highlight Nintendo's confidence in the enhanced capabilities and appeal of the Switch 2. The announcement is expected to generate significant buzz and anticipation within the gaming community as players evaluate the new offerings and prepare for the next generation of Nintendo gaming.
Honkai Star Rail fans are eagerly anticipating the addition of Archer, a new character set to debut during the game's collaboration with the Fate series. Scheduled for release on July 11, 2025, as part of the 3.4 update, Archer will be available for free until the end of version 3.6. This crossover event will not only introduce Archer but also the popular Fate character, Saber, expanding the roster of available characters for players. Archer, a 5-star quantum character following the hunt path, is known for his potent ranged attacks, making him a valuable asset in battles. Leaked details about Archer's abilities have surfaced, providing players with a sneak peek into his skill set. Archer's abilities include powerful single-target attacks like Kanshu and Bakuya, and Kalidbog, Fake Spiral Sword, which delivers significant quantum damage. His ultimate ability, Unlimited Blade Works, promises to be a game-changer with its high damage output. The leaks also reveal Archer's Eidolons, which enhance his skills and provide strategic advantages in combat. As players prepare to integrate Archer into their teams, understanding his Ascension Materials and Trace level-up requirements will be crucial for maximizing his potential. This collaboration between Hoyoverse and the Fate series is generating excitement within the gaming community, promising to enrich the Honkai Star Rail experience with new characters and gameplay dynamics.
The Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition has been officially announced, bringing a remastered version of the classic 2011 action game to a new generation of players. This updated version will launch on June 10th for PC and Xbox Series, with the notable absence of a PlayStation 5 release. Fans of the original game can look forward to enhanced graphics, including new models and upscaled textures, as well as support for 4K output. Additionally, the audio has been remastered, offering new voice lines for the orc enemies. The game will also feature modernized controls and a refined user interface, providing a smoother gameplay experience reminiscent of its sequel. For multiplayer enthusiasts, the remaster includes the original 8 vs 8 online mode, allowing players to customize their characters and unlock new weapons and armor. This remaster is a significant update compared to the basic Anniversary Edition released in 2021. According to game producer Vidas Mikulskas, the aim was to modernize the experience while preserving the essence of the original. The Mastercrafted Edition is not just a technical upgrade, but a thoughtful restoration that bridges the gap between past and present. While Saber Interactive, the developer of Space Marine 2, is not involved in this project, they are actively working on a Siege mode update for the sequel and have begun development on Space Marine 3. This remaster is a testament to the enduring popularity of the Warhammer 40K universe and its ability to engage both longtime fans and new players.
In a significant development for fans of video game adaptations, Jason Momoa is reportedly in talks to star in a new Street Fighter movie, alongside WWE wrestler Roman Reigns. This comes after Legendary Pictures acquired the rights to make a new adaptation of the iconic fighting game, which has sold over 55 million copies since its original release in 1986. The project, initially announced by Sony for a March 2026 release, has faced delays, but recent reports suggest that the film is gaining momentum with the potential involvement of high-profile actors like Momoa, known for his role in a Minecraft movie, and Reigns. The film will be directed by Katao Sakurai, though further details about the plot or additional cast members remain under wraps. This news highlights the ongoing trend of adapting popular video games into films, with Street Fighter being a particularly noteworthy franchise due to its long-standing history and cultural impact. The previous adaptations, including the 1994 film starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, received mixed reviews, particularly for straying from the source material. However, the involvement of major studios and actors in this new adaptation suggests a concerted effort to deliver a film that resonates with both fans of the franchise and a broader audience. Additionally, Sony's plans for other video game adaptations, such as Helldivers 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn, underscore the growing interest in bringing interactive entertainment to the big screen.
Bandai Namco has announced a live-action movie adaptation of the critically acclaimed video game Elden Ring, with production led by A24 and direction by Alex Garland, known for films such as Ex Machina and Annihilation. The adaptation aims to bring the game's expansive and intricate universe to the big screen, reflecting a growing trend of video games being transformed into cinematic experiences. The film's production team includes notable figures like George R.R. Martin, who contributed to the game's world-building, and producers Peter Rice, Andrew McDonald, and Alon Reich. While specific plot details, cast information, and a release date have not been disclosed, the collaboration between Bandai Namco, A24, and Garland has generated significant interest among both gaming and film communities. The original game, developed by From Software and released in February 2022, is celebrated for its open-world design, challenging gameplay, and deep narrative, elements that fans hope will be faithfully represented in the film. Meanwhile, the Elden Ring franchise continues to expand with the upcoming release of Elden Ring Night, a spin-off game for PS5, Xbox, and PC, and Elden Ring Tarnished Edition for the Nintendo Switch 2, ensuring the franchise remains dynamic and engaging for its global audience.
The resurgence of interest in 2017's Star Wars Battlefront 2, a first-person shooter, FPS game developed by EA DICE and published by Electronic Arts, has sparked discussions among former developers about a potential sequel. The game, which initially faced criticism for its microtransaction model, has seen a revival in popularity, possibly fueled by recent Star Wars media successes like Andor and The Acolyte. This renewed interest is reflected in the game's player count on Steam, which is nearing its all-time high. Mats Helge Holm, a former QA analyst on the game, expressed on Reddit that several ex-colleagues are eager to reunite for a third installment, hinting at a potential revival of the series if EA decides to greenlight it. The potential for a new Star Wars Battlefront game is significant, as fans are actively campaigning for EA to complete the trilogy. The community has been vocal about desired features, such as cross-play, new game modes, and improved meta-progression, which were previously unfeasible during the game's live service phase. However, challenges remain, such as the availability of key personnel like former creative director Dennis Branval, who is currently engaged with his own studio, Wayfinder Games. The possibility of a sequel could not only satisfy longtime fans, but also capitalize on the current wave of Star Wars enthusiasm, potentially leading to substantial commercial success for EA.
Sega has announced the release of Warhammer 40,000, Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition, set to launch on June 10, 2025. This enhanced version of the popular Xbox 360 game will be available exclusively on Xbox consoles and PC, debuting on Xbox Game Pass. Originally developed by Relic Entertainment, the remastering is being handled by Sneakybox, aiming to modernize the experience while preserving the original's essence. The Mastercrafted Edition includes the original single-player campaign, its multiplayer mode, and all downloadable content, DLC, enhanced with 4K resolution, improved controls, a fresh user interface, updated character models, and remastered audio. The decision to make this edition an Xbox console exclusive is noteworthy, especially given the game's cult status from its initial release. This move could potentially drive more players to Xbox Game Pass, highlighting Microsoft's strategy to bolster its subscription service with exclusive content. For fans of the Warhammer 40K universe, this release offers a chance to relive Captain Titus' battles against Orc and Chaos forces with a modernized touch. The announcement has generated excitement among the community, particularly those who enjoyed the sequel, Warhammer 40,000: Space Marine 2, and are eager to revisit or experience the original game for the first time.